about Nancy Pelosi. Now, Peter Lynch, I started my career on Wall Street. Many of you know I was in that business for 8 years. I worked for Morgan Stanley. I worked for Prudential, which became Wachovia. Had a interesting and wild ride in that business for 8 years. I was near the Silicon Valley in 1997, 8, 9, like the whole bubble, the dot-coms. I was running around Silicon Valley collecting money to manage for, Indian engineers at these dot-coms that went from nothing to multi-millionaires in 30 seconds when the company went public. It was a very interesting experience. But anyways, Peter Lynch was one of the gurus of Wall Street. We all read his book. I think it was called Beating the Street. Peter Lynch was a guru. Nancy Pelosi makes Peter Lynch not look like he doesn't know anything about the market. Because Nancy Pelosi, it turns out, is a stock genius. And I am not overstating this. Nancy Pelosi, you should have her manage your money. Nancy Pelosi is a freaking genius in the stock market. It's unbelievable. She's outperforming the S&P by like thousands of percentage points. She's outperforming the index. Oh, you have a mutual fund or a money manager? No. Nancy is 10 times, 100 times the returns you're getting. I can guarantee you. She is a stock genius. And so I think the question is she a stock genius because of information she gathered because she had inside information? Now, I think it's worth asking how these people, how Paul Pelosi and Nancy Pelosi could be absolute stock geniuses, not like narrowly outperforming the indexes. We're talking like you can't believe how rich they got in her time of public service. And Paul, I don't know what was happening with the hammer and the underwear. I don't know. I still to this day, I don't understand what happened with the hammer and the underwear. But Paul, apparently, so either they're stock geniuses beyond anything we've ever seen, or there may have been inside information. Now, Martha Stewart went to prison, as you can remember, for something way smaller than this. Way smaller. So again, if you're the Department of Justice, if you're Pam Bondi, if you're President Trump, I think you have to look at this.